Today's story is called The Serpent's Curse. In a lush paradise, Adam and Eve lived in bliss, unaware of the darkness that lurked beyond the trees. One evening, while exploring the edges of the garden, Eve stumbled upon a twisted tree draped in shadows. Its fruit glimmered with an otherworldly sheen, and a strange whisper beckoned her closer. "Taste, and you shall know." Ignoring the creeping dread, Eve plucked a fruit and took a bite. Instantly, the ground shook, and a chilling wind swept through the garden. Dark clouds churned overhead, blotting out the sun, as a malevolent presence stirred within the shadows. Adam rushed to Eve's side, but he could see her eyes glazing over, her body trembling. "Eve, what have you done?" he cried, but the words were swallowed by an eerie silence. From the depths of the grove, figures began to emerge, wretched beings with rotting flesh, eyes hollow and hungry. Panic seized Adam as he tried to pull Eve away, but the figures closed in, their twisted limbs reaching for her. "Join us," one rasped, its voice echoing with the weight of despair. "You're one of us now." Eve screamed, a sound of pure terror as the figures clawed at her. Adam fought against the encroaching darkness, swinging branches, but they passed right through the horrors as if they were smoke. He felt the world shift, a cold dread seeping into his bones. Suddenly, Eve's screams turned into laughter, dark, twisted, and unnatural. Her transformation was rapid. She began to writhe, her skin changing, becoming pallid and cracked. The laughter echoed in the air, mingling with the sinister whispers. "You cannot save her. She is ours." Despair twisted Adam's heart as he realized he was losing her. He turned to flee, but the ground erupted, roots wrapping around his ankles, pulling him down. "No," he shouted, but the darkness dragged him deeper into its embrace. The garden morphed around them, flowers wilting, trees twisting into grotesque forms. The once beautiful landscape became a hellish nightmare. Shadows danced menacingly, whispering secrets of despair. "This is your paradise now," the figures chanted, their voices intertwining in a grotesque harmony. Adam fought against the roots, but they tightened, pulling him closer to the ground. From the darkness, a figure stepped forward, an amalgamation of Adam and Eve, their faces twisted into a mockery of joy. "You sought knowledge, and now you will suffer its price." With one final surge of strength, Adam broke free and staggered back, breathless. He could see Eve, her once golden hair now a tangled mass, her eyes darkened with malevolence. "Help me," she cried, but the voice was laced with the shadow's taint. "Eve," he pleaded, reaching out to her. But as he stepped closer, the figures lunged, their claws digging into his flesh. Pain shot through him, and he fell to his knees, gasping. In that moment of agony, the garden erupted into chaos. The earth split, and from the chasm, a blinding light poured forth, consuming everything. The figures howled, their cries merging with the laughter of the twisted Eve. "You can't escape." As the light enveloped him, Adam felt a moment of clarity. This isn't paradise, he realized, as the darkness clawed at him. In a final act of defiance, he turned to face the horror, a fire igniting in his heart. "We will not be yours." But as the light swallowed him whole, the garden shuddered, and in the aftermath, silence fell. The once vibrant paradise lay still, but from the shadows, a new fruit began to grow, its surface glistening with a sinister promise, waiting for the next unwitting souls to wander too close, lured by the seductive whisper of knowledge. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Let us know in the comments what you think, and what you'd like to see next.